All right, what's good, everybody? I should be live. Am I live? Is everything working? I think everything's working. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this game. This is one of my old school favorite games, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It's also known as one of the best computer RPG experiences ever made. At least that's what some people say. I know I enjoyed it when I first played it. This is one of the games that really got me into PC gaming. Hi, BB, what's up? But there's one thing about this game. This game is really old. I have a lot of unofficial patches downloaded to make this game look more modern and play a little bit better. So I don't know how stable it's gonna run. People thought you crashed. Oh, I did. I did crash. I didn't mean to sleep for that long. You know, instead of hitting snooze, I guess I turned my alarm off. I was really tired after trying to set up the podcast thing. Like it was really frustrating. I was moving really quick and trying to get a lot of stuff going. But I do feel like I learned how to use the software better. So there's a good chance I can get the podcast going tomorrow, but I think I'm just not gonna promise when it's gonna happen. Just to give you guys an idea, I think it will happen tomorrow. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, it's because I'm still having issues getting everything working. It's just I don't know. Because I'm doing a podcast on YouTube, I'm using a visual element to go with it. Like most people just do an audio podcast and don't have to worry about all the extra stuff. So it's really hard to find guides and tutorials that will walk me through what I'm trying to do. And the ones that are helping me are outdated. So I was just having a lot of issues getting stuff to work. Like I thought stuff would work a certain way, and well, it didn't. So yeah. Anyhow, so let's see if we get this game to work. But with that said, I got a good 2 or 3 hours in me. I know you guys might be getting ready to go to sleep. You know, it's kind of late for y'all, and I do apologize for that. But I still wanted to get some streaming done today, so let's go ahead and knock that out. Yeah, this is how old school it is. Look at this. Look at the options. Let me adjust my chat to make it a little bit easier to see, because this game is dark, and dark games usually, you know, are harder to see chat. Try this again. So what's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Oh my god, did I forget my hotkeys? I think I forgot my hotkeys. Yeah, it's not Control Alt Z, then what is it? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just close the chat. I'll bring back a new chat. How's that sound? Just chilling, just chilling. That's cool. That's good, man. Yeah, I had some good stuff ready for that podcast, man. But it's all good. Let's make the chat a little bit more transparent, just to make sure I can see everything. All right, this is gonna have to work. All right, so like I said, I love this game growing up. This is, I believe, this is one of the games that made me get heavy into PC gaming. Like when I really wanted a computer that was made to play games, or at least one that could run games very, very well. This is the game that made me really want to get into PC gaming. Like I had PCs that could play games. I was playing games on PCs, but this is the one where I begged my parents, "Hey, please hook me up so I can play this." And yeah. Let's get into it. The world of darkness is a place where immortal creatures pull the strings of humanity. Violence and despair are common. Well, that was quick. I believe this is part of the patch that they made where they make it easy to create a character. A new game starts with creating a new character. Would you like to? Wow, how old is this game? This game came out in 2004. So this is the one where, because we always had a PC in the house that we could play games on, but this is the game right here where I actually like the same way I begged my parents to get me a Nintendo 64 or Super Nintendo, whatever. This is the first time I begged my parents to get me a good gaming computer. Hello, Brittany. So a new game starts. Okay, can I grab a drink? I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I literally just woke up and just came straight to the stream. Let me get a drink. I'll be right back. I won't be long. think this is part of the patch where they make it easier to make a character. I don't know if I want to do that. So let's have a look here. All right, so the new game starts with creating a new character. Would you like to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play and allow you to create your character? Go directly to the character sheet, set your character's clan, attribute, and abilities. My daughter was only 2 when this game came out. Yeah, dude, it's old, but trust me, dude. Like, I know people judge games when they're old, and the game's old, it can't be that good. If you were to Google right now and ask people what the best computer RPG is, I think you'll see this answer will come up a lot. This game did so many things right that even computer RPGs to this day don't do. This is like real role playing. As a matter of fact, BB, you know how you play D&D, and I've been saying a really good role playing game is Vampire the Masquerade. This is the PC version of that role playing game. So even though it's computerized and it's changed to make it better to play as a video game, I think you'll see through this how good of an RPG that really is. But with that said, how would y'all like me to do this? Would y'all like me to answer questions to have them make a character for me, or y'all want to go directly to the character sheet and make a character for ourselves? I already have an idea for the type of character I want to make, but we can do it the game's way if you want. As long as it doesn't give me anything stupid. All right, let's go with number 1, says Lucky Larry. Brittany said character sheet. For games like this, because it's so in-depth role-playing, I want to be a male because the answering different questions literally changes the outcome of the story. Nicholas said to make a character. Let's just go with this. Let's see what this happens. If this gives me something stupid, I'll make my own character. You know, like I said, I normally play female characters when it's not serious role playing, but it's role playing. I want to play a male character because it makes me feel like I'm more in the story. All right, so I said male. While in a club, you spot an ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. Well, that's fucked up. He looks dead drunk. Do you 1, grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar, or 2, call the cops? See you in court, buddy. Ooh. Do you guys want to answer these questions, or you want me to answer the questions? Because if I was going to answer the questions, I could have just made a character sheet. I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? Can we get a vote? How do y'all want to do this? Y'all want to answer the questions, or you want me to answer the questions? You guys want to answer the questions? So you guys want to grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar? That's how y'all roll? That's how y'all roll? All right. You met someone at the club, they took you back to their place. Things start getting interesting when all of a sudden you hear someone come in the front door. Their spouse. Do you? Oh boy. 1, head to the kitchen, let them see you, pretend you're a distant cousin, and they were nice enough to let you stay on the couch. 2, gather up your clothes, hide behind a door, and slip out of the apartment as quietly as possible. Or 3, calmly explain you had no idea they were married and that you intend to leave and never come back. Keeping your finger over the speed dial. Keeping your finger over the speed dial in case you need to call the police. You just found out there's another ranking in the siege is diamond. You gonna get it? You gonna get it, goalie? You gonna go for it? Larry says 2. Who else wants to vote on this? Hi, Annie. Brittany says 2. Can we get one more 2? Can we get just one more? Just one more. And I believe that will be the majority because I only see 5 people watching. All right, cool. Being a night person, you watch a lot of late night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which do you watch? Fist of the Monkey. That sounds fun. A wire fu film that scene where Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hand. That scene where Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hand. Okay. Sword of Bushi, Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts a path through a gang of yakuza. Sergeant Murderstein 3. The cop that doesn't play by the rules on the drug cartel that kidnapped his daughter with only his trusty 44 to back him up. Hi, Liz. What's going on? It's so hard to reach it. I'm in the middle of silver. Goalie says 3. Sergeant Murderstein. I really like the name Murderstein. Lucky Larry says 2. He wants Sword of Bushi. 2. Brittany's wants 2. It's basically an anime. Is it a Japanese film? Yeah, okay, I can see that. And it looks like we're leaning towards 2. Anybody else want to confirm that? Uh-oh, we got a tie between 3 and 2. I need a tiebreaker. I broke my my foot today. Oh, it's gonna be 2. Sword of Bushi. I broke my foot today and now it's sore. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that, well, you don't like the feel of blood pressure straps on your legs? What does it feel like? All right, 2. Some drunken mortals attempt to pick a fight with you in a bar. Do you trash the place with the fool's broken bodies? What? Hold on, let me read that again. Some drunken mortals attempt to pick a fight with you in a bar. Do you trash the place with the fool's broken bodies? That's what it says. Clear the place out with a mere wave of your hand. Matthew says 2. All right, are you talking about this one, Matthew? Vote again, Matthew. I'm not sure if you're talking about this one or the last one. Brittany says 2. Lucky Larry says 2. Oh, we might just be going 2 on this one. Gully says 1. I know a lot of the background story, the setting of this game. I will explain it to you if the game doesn't. I think the game is going to explain it. If the game doesn't, I'll give you more background on where the storyline is set. That looks like a 2. I think we're gonna go 2 on this one. Think of the one thing that you use to test your blood pressure at the doctor is tight. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that thing where they put it on your arm. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right, cool. So we're gonna do 2. All right, it gives you an excuse to skip PE. There you go. You're outbid at an auction for a Masquerade piece of art that you just must have. I don't know about that. You know the collector who won it. Even been to his house. Do you get a few drinks into him or her later on and persuade him to sell it to you? Wait until he leaves, find a spare key, and make it look like a robbery. Really? Write an unflattering critique on the artist, get it published, and just wait for your friend to try to unload it. So we either get some drinks into him and then try to get him to give it to us, wait until he leaves, find a key and steal it from him, or write something bad about him and then I guess have something bad happen like that. Everybody's saying 1. Wow, that's unanimous. You're heading downtown to meet some Nosferatu. Okay, all right, so hold on. So they are vampires. This is assuming vampires in this hide amongst normal people. Like, you know, I guess they have this thing called the Masquerade, where when you become a vampire, it's against the rules to show mortals that you are a vampire. So you want to blend in with normal people. The vampires are divided into 7 different clans, and each clan behaves differently and has different weaknesses. The Nosferatu is one of the 7 Camarilla vampire clans. The Camarilla are considered the good vampires. There's also a secondary clan known as the Sabbat. They're the bad vampires. The Sabbat don't necessarily follow the rules about hiding with humans. And then you also have the independent vampires that don't follow either side. So just clearing that up because it's already assuming I'm a vampire. You're heading downtown to meet some Nosferatu in an alley behind a Chinese restaurant. He has some valuable information. You're not expecting any trouble, but you can never be too careful, do you? Oh, lucky you're already ready. Take no weapons that might take no weapons that might spook your contact, trusting in the supernatural strength to handle any problem. Hide a backpack in your coat to give you a little edge. Jam a Smith & Wesson into your waistband, and just be sure. All right, so Lucky Larry said 1, Brittany said 2. Is this like a Telltale game? This is before Telltale games. This is what started it all. This is like my favorite game besides Final Fantasy X. You like Final Fantasy X? Final Fantasy X is the Final Fantasy I always tell people they need to play. If you've never played a Final Fantasy game before, I always recommend that people play Final Fantasy X. Aren't there like savage vampires in the world of the sewers or something? Yes, Nosferatus are the ones. Nosferatus are actually the vampires that can't hang out to humans because they don't look human. They look like monsters. And they're the ones who hang out in the sewers. All right, so Lucky Larry said 1. Brittany said 2. Matthew said 1. You played 15? 15 is a decent game, but I wouldn't really call it a Final Fantasy game. Like, Final Fantasy X plays like all the Final Fantasies before it just modernized, right? Final Fantasy 15 just has the Final Fantasy name in it, but it's, you know what I mean? But it's not really Final Fantasy. If you played, you know, all the Final Fantasies leading up to 10, they're all similar. 15 is completely different. I'm not saying 15 is bad. I actually like 15, but I don't consider it a Final Fantasy game. We're going to go with 1. Brittany says 15 is okay. As you're walking home late at night, you hear footsteps. Glance back and suddenly realize someone is following you. Do you turn to confront them? Duck behind a tree to lose them? Why not Final Fantasy 1? Nah. I don't think a lot of people played Final Fantasy 1. All right, so Brittany says 1, Lucky says 1, and Gully says 1. Yep, we're gonna turn to confront them. Okay. Your coworker recently I'm pretty sure this is almost over. Your coworker recently badmouthed you to upper management and snagged a position that was rightfully yours, you motherfucker. Do you charm the pants off one of your bosses, and if that doesn't work, get their pants off anyway? What? What do you mean? That sounds like rape. 2, hack into a coworker's computer and accidentally leak a nasty email about the president of the company that they wrote. Brittany says 1. Gully says hot. Woo, that didn't sound right at all, does it? All right, so that's 2 for 1. Are you trying to molest them? I believe so. If Lucky Larry's on board, Andy's on board, let's do it. If you can learn one martial art, it would be karate, kendo, Japanese fencing. Is there an anime based off of that? I feel like there is. 2, Andy wants 2, Liz wants 1, Lucky wants 2, Brittany wants 2, Gully wants 2. Kendo. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? I live alone, I don't need others, just me, my dog, and to hell with the rest. It may be cruel for you, but for me it's hilarious. Kendo makes you look like a badass. Got you. Brittany says 1. Gully says 1. Andy says 1. No, yeah, that's pretty much tiebreaker. Lucky said 2. Liz said 1. Yeah, dogs are neat. Oh, I'm a gangrel. That's not bad. You have been embraced by a gangrel. Embrace means I was turned into a vampire by a gangrel. Therefore, I am gangrel. Sometimes called nomads, loners, introverts, gangrels spurn the trappings of civilization and prefer to roam the wilds in solitude. Known for having an uncanny connection with beasts within, some learn the power to shapeshift. Yes. So the gangrels are pretty much that. Have you ever read tales of vampires that can shapeshift, turn into bats and other creatures and everything else? That's what the gangrel clan specializes in. But also because they're so close to animals, they're loner type vampires. They don't really do too well around other people for too long. So are you guys happy with that? Does that sound like what y'all want to be? Y'all want to be the loner type vampires? I was hoping for Malkavian personally. They're the crazy ones. So this is a personality test except for vampires. Yes, this is to choose what vampire I become. Lucky Larry says 69. I assume that's good. Brittany gives a thumbs up. All right, we can do that. We can do that. Your vampire abilities and attributes have now been determined and entered into your character sheet, which you will see next. After you tore your character sheet, you may make changes to your character or simply play as it is. Oh shit, I remember this game. Law, good times. Hi, Aries. What's up, homeboy? All right, so this is how you make a character in this game. You basically you put dots. So my strength is 2, right? So let's say I wanted to fight somebody. So I would roll one of my attributes. So let's say I did damage. Strength will be 2 dots, and then brawl for how well I punch and kick and whatever. So I would roll basically 3 dice, and I have a chance of doing 3 points of damage. Or if I was to shoot a gun, that would be dexterity. You can't see my mouse. Okay. That'd be dexterity and firearms, and I would roll 2 dice to see if I hit them or some shit like that. That's basically how this game's played. You always combine one of your attributes with one of your skills, and you roll that many dice. So let's see here. Strength 2, dexterity. Okay. Oh, look, I have no social skills, no charisma, no manipulation, no appearance. Well, I got 1 dot, but I'm gonna say no. However, he is a quick thinker. Look at his wits of 2. Is it possible for a foot to fart? I don't think so. Annie, I'm gonna let you know if your foot's farting, you might want to go back to the doctor. I don't know about that, man. All right, anyhow, I think we're good. Are we good? Yeah. Does anybody see a problem with this? If nobody objects, we're gonna jump into the game. Oh, I need a name, don't I? Does it say name and nuts? It says nuts at the top. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know why it says that. Oh, okay, here we go. Members of the animalistic gangrel clan are as close to their inner beast and fucking A. And so your strongest attribute is physical, in which you have 2 points. You can spend, you can spend. You also have 1 point to spend in mental. I can spend 1 in mental. Oh, did it already spend it? You also have 1 point to spend in mental and no social. A gangrel's weakest attribute. Social is a gangrel's weakest attribute. As for abilities, gangrel gives you an advantage in warrior skills. Oh, cool, we can fight, in which you have 3 points to spend. You have only an average ability and talents, 2 points, and are weak in knowledges. I think it already spent the points. Okay. Right. Did it spend it already? I'm clicking. Well, if this was the pen and paper version, you'll be rolling dice, but I think it rolls the dice under the hood for you and just gives you the result. But that's how it's calculated. So basically, I would roll a 3 if I was hitting people. I roll. You'll see. I don't think it actually shows dice being rolled. I don't remember dice, but it's possible. Did you ever play the tabletop version of this game, Aries, or you just played a PC version? Okay. Feat. Wait, choose feats. Feats are the actions you perform in games. Feats are derived from adding. Yep, there you go. Adding an attribute and an ability. An example would be a feat of lockpicking, which is derived from attribute dexterity and ability of security. Hovering your mouse pointer over a feat will highlight the attribute and the ability upon which it is dependent. Okay. No, just PC version. Yeah, this is based off the tabletop version of the game. It plays very close to it while the PC handles all the work. I don't think it actually rolls dice on that we can see, but under the hood, it does roll dice. You are a member of the Gamer Clan closest. You already read this. Okay, here's my disciplines. So look at my disciplines. These are my vampire abilities. Let's just skip that. Gringle have a keen understanding of the beasts and their souls and prefer to spend their nights in communion with the animals whom they emulate. The disciplines of animalism, animal communion, fortitude, vampire toughness, and protean. I think it's pronounced, yeah, it's pronounced protean, I believe. Shapeshifting. So protean lets me change forms, animalism lets me talk to animals, and protean lets me shapeshift. They say that. Did you guys ever hear about the conspiracy theory that the world is gonna? Yeah, they do say that every year though, and it's to the point where it's like, come on now. Humanity, and this is what's important right here. This is what separates a vampire from a zombie, basically. Humanity. This is your humanity. 7 is the norm. 10 is saintly. The lower you go, the closer the beast you become. Also, the lower your humanity, the greater your chances of frenzying. When a vampire goes into a frenzy, he loses all control and attacks all things around him. However, as you gain experience, you can spend points to increase your humanity. But okay, basically, as a vampire, I have advantage over the world. I can kill anybody I want. I can eat people. I can drain them dry, or I can just cause chaos. However, vampires, in order to stay sane, they try to stay human. They try not to do too many evil deeds, because the lower I go on humanity, the more of a monster I become. If the humanity hits 0, it's game over, because my character is so much of a monster, there's no point in even playing. So part of the struggle of playing vampire is you have to drink blood to live, but you don't want to kill people, because the more you kill people, the more you stop caring. The more you stop caring, the worse stuff you do. The worse stuff you do, the more of an animal you become. You stop becoming, you stop having a human conscience. You start becoming having an animal. So it's very important that I don't do too many bad things if I can help it. All right, and Masquerade. This is, wow, there's a lot to know about this game. This is where your Masquerade violations are displayed. The Masquerade is a code by which many vampires unlive, I like to say that. Anytime a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal, it is considered a Masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 Masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly. Yes, I cannot show the real world that I am a vampire. If I violate this 5 times, chances are I will be killed by the rest of the vampires. It is very important that humanity does not know that vampires are real. That's a lot of rules, it is. And this is information, this is where all your information on things are hovered and displayed. Okay, gotcha. Fucking A, how many fucking things do I gotta read? The auto level button, I don't want auto level. What are you, this resets in another toggle. All right, auto level's off, I'm not turning that on. Yeah, all my points are spent because I'm sitting there clicking it, I can't do anything. How much does the game cost? I don't know how much this costs. I bought this game a long time ago. I'm just using the old version of the game with a lot of patches. I don't think it costs a very lot. It came out in 2004. Twiz, you gotta get your ELA on. Yeah, I bought this game years ago. I think I bought this game more than once, actually. Look, it does say nuts. Name. Oh, what's his name gonna be? Oh, his name is Nuts. Okay, got you. What's his name gonna be? Gotta go see Annie. Old as fuck game. Oh yeah, duh. Your boy. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Sitting here wondering what his name's gonna be. His name's gonna be your boy. Nuts. The act of transforming a oh, the embrace is what you call it when you transform a mortal into a vampire. I was embraced by a gangrel. Here we go. Oh, by the way, this game is very dark.
I want to show you something.
She said, I want to show you something, if you didn't hear that. I don't know where the subtitles are at. There it is. Top. Look at the top left corner. I don't like that. We got to move that. Was that me? That was me. Italian Stallion. Is that the name of those condoms? And just like that, I was turned into a vampire. Oh, dude, he has dreads. Hey, this might work out. Oh! Forgot about that.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that...
Ah, shit, they're still talking. Sorry.
...have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all.
Hold on, BB.
Shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me.
Forgive you.
Let the penalty commence.
Yep, that's a cloud sword. Has good it does.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
Tell him! Nosferatu right there.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community.
Demonetized.
Thank you all for attending these proceedings.
I'm gonna adjust the
their significance is not lost.
I'm gonna adjust the audio and the brightness. It looks like it's darker than it's supposed to be. I'm not sure why it's so dark. I wonder if this is part of the mod that I have on. But as soon as it gets to where a stopping point, I will adjust the settings. And I'll explain to you guys what happened there.
Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
Look at that pimp walk.
Is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor, I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Is that a stopping point? Not only do vampires hide from mortals, they hide from themselves as well. Okay, cool. So before I continue, let's adjust things. So the brightness needs to go up, right? Is it too dark? I know the audio needs to go up. But turn the audio up by about 5 decibels. Hopefully that's not too much. What do y'all say? Does the brightness need to go up, or is it good like it is? I don't know. Like, the game is supposed to be, it's kind of dark, but not too dark. Yeah, the game is supposed to be dark. I just don't know if it's watchable dark for you guys. You feel me? So let me explain what happened if y'all didn't get that. Because vampires hide from mortals, there can't be too many vampires in one area, because you have people literally feeding on mortals. The more vampires you have in more area, the more chances that they will reveal themselves that they're vampires, the more chances they'll be caught feeding and everything else. So they limit how many vampires can be created. Like, that guy was the prince. He's the head vampire of the city. He basically tells everybody who can and who can't create progeny or you know, their own vampires. You just have my brightness as high as possible on games no matter what. Surprised you're playing this with all the reading. I really like this game. So, but my sire, the woman who created me, she created me without his permission, and that's why she died. I should have been killed as well because I didn't have a sire. I didn't have somebody to teach me the ways of a vampire. But because that guy did his outburst when he said this is bullshit, the prince, the leader of the city, decided to give me a chance to let me live. Basically, I'm taking my sire's place, my sire's slot. The stream keep getting stream lag. Is anybody else getting the stream lag? Let me see if I can adjust. I'll up the brightness by a small percentage. I think that makes it look worse, actually. No lag here, so we're just gonna keep going. There shouldn't be any lag because I reset a lot of stuff on my stream. Like, everything's like brand new. All right, does that look okay? Let me know if that looks good. If that looks good, I'll leave it like that. Or you want to put it back what it was? It's probably on your end. Sorry, Goalie. No lag. Yeah, it shouldn't be on my end. Is that good? Can we roll with that, or y'all want me to put it back where it was? Hi, Ghost. Just looking for one person to give me confirmation. Use the mouse to look around. It's great. Okay, cool. We're gonna play that. Yeah, the game back where it was. Lucky Larry wants it back where it was. Yeah, this game is meant to be dark. So I don't want you to think there's a glitch. It is actually meant to be dark. It's a very dark world. It's a hard knock life for us. I guess turn the brightness up on your devices if it's hard to see. All right.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, you know, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I'm gonna turn the audio up just a little bit more too. Because I have the audio ducking on. If it gets too loud, it will turn the volume down automatically. Let's put it back. Let's put it on 0 or -0. I don't know, man. That looks really fucking dark. I wish I had tested this sooner. Oh, that looks bad. How do you make it brighter? Oh, gamma. Haha. That looks bad too. Contrast? Oh, no. That looks bad. There's actually no way for me to make this look better. I guess you guys have to do it on your end. Wow. Okay, I can use the help, yes.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
I like where I am, or at least I am out of the theater.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
A drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, blood, your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do? Jack sounds like Jake, the dog from Adventure Time.
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
Oh, I believe he's a Malkavian. Malkavians are the crazy vampires. They all have a mental derangement. So, what do I mean, all
right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Won't he become a vampire then? It's been one of those nights I could use a drink. I'm gonna go with one. Hey, what's up, Ralph? Let me, after we get this tutorial done, I'll let you guys start making decisions if you want, or we can just let me make it. I'll let y'all vote on it.
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Hi, Ralph. Quest log. Oh, they have quest logs? All right. This is your blood pool. Where's it at? Oh, look on the right-hand side of the screen. This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel of vampire powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill. Humans are abundant sources of blood in most areas of the game. One in the alley around the corner. Left click to continue. Is this good sensitivity? All right. Let's look at my options. Video. Look, I'm playing on 1440p. Where's, I want to make sure subtitles are on. Do y'all see subtitles anywhere? I bet it's shadow count, the number of shadows available. Let's see what happens if I lower this. Oh, it's either, let's put shadows down a little bit, just see what that looks like. Gamma, change the gamma level. Shadows complex. Let's see how this makes the game look. Continue. That look any better for y'all? It looks the same. That actually looked pretty good. Let me change one more option. Mouse, audio. Yep, subtitles right there. Yeah, subtitles there. Video, visuals. Let's put the shadows back up. I don't care. Playing with the unofficial patch. So do y'all see a difference? I think that shadow count is making it darker. Whatever, we'll roll with that though. Hi, Yoshi. Man, this guy moves fast, doesn't he? So he says if somebody in the alley looks good. All right, but yeah, BB, this is the computerized version of the RPG I say that you might really like. You don't have to be vampires. They have different versions. They have mages, they have werewolves. This is just the one that started it all, the vampires. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the feed key. Default F. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? When you are close, it is important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. Remember, I can only break the Masquerade 5 times and it's game over. Where's he at? You said there was one in the alley? No, not there. Oh, here he is. Hey, what's up, man? You got a light? Oh, I didn't mean to hit him! Fuck! Give me that blood! You're almost getting moist. Give me that blood! Give me that blood! Give me that blood! I'm not gonna kill him! I just want as much as I can get. Give it to me! Come on! Woo. Okay, I'm done! I'm done! You okay? What's up, you little bitch? What's up, you little bitch? You guys, you can't even see it, can you? It's dark as fuck. Oh, let me test the shadows again. See if I can make it not so dark. I don't really like it being that dark. That's the one thing I want to fix about the video. Where the fuck is it? Controls, audio, video, visuals. What happens when I pick none for shadows? Nope, it's still dark. So it looks like the shadow settings don't do anything. I'll leave it on soft. What does gamma do? Let's see. Yeah, it's really dark. gotta get the stream going, but is there any chance anybody can look up Google how to make the game not so dark? Like, cause I can't really mess with the settings too much while I'm streaming. I did not expect the game to be this fucking dark, but I think it's too dark for you guys to actually really enjoy it in the really dark areas. If you wouldn't mind, I know there's probably an easy way to make it brighter. All right, so I guess I go back to this guy. Oh, why am I in third person? Oh, what did I just do? Oh, look at this. I have vampiric abilities. I have Protean. Oh, Protean lets me see in the dark. That's right. Oh, shit. So remember how I said I can shapeshift? Yeah, Protean is my shapeshift ability. So I guess the first tier of it, he can change his eyesight to be that of an animal and he can see in the dark. That's why the game is so dark. All right, so there's Protean. I have blood heal. I guess I heal myself with blood. Then I have blood buff. It makes me stronger. I turn the blood I have into supernatural strength. Then I have Night Wisp Raven. Let's see what this does. No, I attacked him with ravens. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Ah! Don't kill him. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't kill him. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Fortitude gives me supernatural toughness. Psychosis 6'6". How apt for a vampire?
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
All right, so now since we have Protean, I might not have to worry about the darkness too much. Great. When do I get my cape? Do I get to pick my color or 2? I don't know how I feel about it, but it does feel good. I'm gonna say 2. Remember, if you guys ever want to take over making the decisions, if there's something important you guys want to decide on, please speak up, say stop or whatever, let me know, and I'll let you guys make important decisions. If it's nothing important, I'm just gonna keep the story flowing.
All right, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm going to live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
I got it.
Okay, now.
Whoa!
The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. You don't look dead. I'm just gonna go see what the fuck is this.
Quest log updated. I'll do that. He just disappeared? Okay. How do I go inside? Okay, punch the door. Okay. No, seriously. Fuck. How do I head inside? Is this inside? How do you use stuff? I don't want to see what a ruckus is. I want to go in. It didn't tell me how to go in. Try O for open. Good call. Good call. O for open. Remember, this is an old school game. Oh, hotkeys. That's kind of cool. Unarmed, melee buff. Oh, I'm setting my mouse buttons, I guess. Or I'm setting my number buttons. Okay, that's cool, but how do I open stuff? Spacebar? Controls. There should be like a use button. Anybody see use? Walk, strafe, auto run, crouch. I want to change that. I'll change that in a second. Turn right, primary attack. Use is E. I did press E. I pressed E. Okay, there it is. At the bottom of the screen is a use icon. Okay, yeah. I guess I had to wait for it to show up. press the jump key, space, you jump. Jump on boxes against the walls and up. Okay, cool. Wow, they were trolling you? Is that what it was? It said jump on the boxes. This was made with the Havoc physics and engine. Anybody remember Havoc physics? Back in the day, it was a big deal. It's when physics were first getting really good. Okay, all right, this is embarrassing. All right. Fuck, god damn it. Probably before you were born. Oh, he said jump on the boxes, right? Oh, the blue boxes, the blue crates. Hey, is that a Swiss Army knife? Your feats are combined, a combination of various abilities and attributes. The higher your feat score, the better you are to activate the activities they influence. Inspection is a feat. It is a combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden things and secrets, for example. The lockpick's on the crate in front of you. So I was only able to see that because I passed my inspection check. The game makes hidden checks for you all the time. You can find the feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. You can pick up the objects in the world. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that stands out because I passed my inspection check. Or maybe it was automatic for this part of the game, but...
Come down here.
Hi, Raven.
Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. The Sabat, they're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, all right?
So what's up?
The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the prince of what? Whatever, I can't read it.
Rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
Remember the Sabat I was telling you about before? You got the Camarilla vampires, the one that follow the rules, the one that he is, I guess I am. You got a Sabat, the ones that are basically mindless. They're not mindless, but they don't give a shit about pretending that they're not vampires. What am I supposed to do?
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
And he summons wolves. Ooh, incinerated. They look legit vamps. Yeah, they don't want to pretend like they're human. Sabat loves to embrace the fact that they're undead vampires.
Frenzied Sabat bastards. All right, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I think that might become a theme of the game. Not trying to spoil the story, but you're gonna see the difference between the Camarilla and the Sabat, and I think they want you to make a choice or some shit like that. And really, I don't really remember the story. I'm on it. To access your quest log, press the L key. The quest log contains information about your quest, as well as the notes and instructions you will need to complete them. When a door is locked, you'll see this icon, lockpick, and a combination of dexterity and security is a feat that helps you open locked doors with a lockpick. When you see this icon, press E to try to lockpick. Yes. I pressed it, son of a bitch. So it's rolling dice right now, basically. Success. Let's close that door. There it is. Did he teleport in here too?
Shortcut. Well, nicely done though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I know how to handle myself. I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I still got a list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Yeah, BB, one of the things about this game has an insane amount of replay value. You know how people always say that in a lot of RPGs, you don't really influence the story. You just kind of choose how the story, you choose how the story unfolds, but it always ends up being the same game. This is not one of those games. This game has multiple endings and multiple branching paths. How you play the game literally changes the way the story unfolds. I mean, the outcome it really is one of the biggest games that actually lets you influence the story.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I see, Camarilla. So they're like the vampire good guys. We'll go with 2 so he can explain that one. I actually still have the legit physical copy. I'm using a digital download, but I still have the legit physical copy of this. Whenever you move back, I'll let you hold it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
All right, so what's next? What's WoW, Lucky Larry?
All right, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
Oh, I can tell you this, because I'm gonna get to level my stats as I go. I'm gonna want to level my perception abilities, because you guys know me, I get stuck a lot and it's hard for me to see the right way to go. By leveling perception, my character is more likely to see what he needs to see. You know, see stuff that stands out. So I'm gonna need to level that, because I doubt I'll see it on my own. And with that said, BB, yes, you can create your own character, but we voted that we were gonna let the game create the character for us based off answering questions. So you can answer questions and I'll make a character for you, or you can literally put your stats where you want them. All right, area indicator. What is this? The icon on the left indicates that you are in combat. Okay, combat, anything goes. Masquerade, respect the masquerade. Asylum. Or is that Elysium? How do you pronounce that? I think it's Elysium. It's Elysium. Vampire neutral zone. No combat or disciplines are allowed except blood buffs and lockpicking. So yeah, so let me explain that again. So in the areas with the guns or combat, I can fight, I can kill, I can do whatever. If that mask is there, that means I have to respect the masquerade. I can't show people I'm a vampire. You know, that means there's probably cameras and shit. And then the Elysium is the place where vampires are not allowed to fight each other. So if 2 vampires got beef, usually one would just kill the other or whatever. In these areas, I have to respect the vampire code of conduct. Are the games in the shop good? I have no idea. It costs 20 and it seems to be good, but it's been out for a while. It's because, like, Google it real quick and look at reviews of this game. A lot of people say this is the best computerized role-playing game ever made. It's old and it does look dated, but if you're playing it just for the gameplay and the story, there is no computerized game that matches it. And I'll even say that. As far as, like, you really feel like you're role-playing in this game. Oh shit, they're just telling me right now, in the masquerade areas, breaking a masquerade can carry dire consequences such as unwanted attention of vampire hunters. I forgot about that. After 5 masquerade violations, your game is over. Your current number of violations is displayed in the upper right hand corner of the character sheet. So the game basically says, hey man, don't go around being a dick. I get that. You just caused that. WoW was for. Gotcha. Oh, computer. When you use a computer, you will see the icon. Computers are often helpful in solving quests. They can hold information like emails and files, as well as control various electronic devices. Hey, remember that key card he was talking about? Each computer will have a list of menus and commands. This sounds like maybe the not fun part of the game, but I'll try it anyway. Hacking a combination of wits and computer is a feat. It's telling me all the different stats I'm gonna need. It's a combination what's a computer allows you to hack password protected items. You're able to press Control-C to attempt to hack. I gotta remember that, Control-C. If the value of your hacking feat is equal to, oh yeah, gotcha. Let's try it, Control-C. Did I not do it? Control C. Oh wow, I literally got a hack. Type list to get a valuable list of commands. I am literally hacking. Great. Safe. A password is required to enter the area. I don't have the password. Help. Alright. Type list to get a... Okay, let's try this again. We gotta quit because we don't have the password. You can look at a full list of all the games available in Discord in the shop. Oh, yeah, there you go. So this is the safe he was talking about? Hold on, give me some more information, dude.
What? You giving up? Look around a little, come on.
All right, let's find that password. Password. Die My Darlings. I wonder if that's a real band. Can I change one of my controls? I do not like crouch being on control. I like that being on the alt key. It just feels more, to me, it's more natural, man. Thank you for answering that question, BB. Yeah, that's more reflexive. Take out menu. Oh, here we go. This is the door he's talking about. Come on. How do I get my third person back? I don't know how to go back third person. Getting bloodthirsty. I'm using my Protean to see in the dark. I might actually need you guys' help on this one because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I was supposed to find a way into that back door and I don't have the key card. There's a computer I could hack, so I assume hacking a computer is part of it. But I think I need the password. Oh, maybe I can guess the password. Is it Die My Darling? Oh, here it is. Look at this. There's a note. When you read a note, you will see the icon. Readable notes. Yeah. Press E key. Gotcha. Your phone was taken away. You're on your iPad now. Password. Chop shop. I don't even have to hack it. Let's just safe. Now you can tell this is old school. This is back when you actually had to type in the stuff. Home. Unlock. Safe doors unlocked. Yeah, basically just says I can open a safe. Let's open it. All right, got a card. Take the card.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. All right, press I inventory. Click on the left and right arrow button above your character to access different inventory categories. Keys are located in the equipment category on the key ring. Most keys, once used, will not be needed again and are removed. Some doors have magnetic locks and cannot be lockpicked. They must be opened with the appropriate key card. That's not the game. That's not the game I wanted. Rip. You get the wrong game? How'd you get the wrong game? Was it a mistake you made or was it a bug with the bot? Oh, the shop refresh? Holy shit, he just fucking murked that guy. You have been wounded by the Sabat. How have I been wounded? The blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you will suffer final death and the game is over. Your health regenerates over time. When you are feeding, your health regenerates much faster. You know there's like a 15-second delay between the shop refreshing the buy stuff. So I don't think that was a bug with the bot. Just throwing it out there. You all right, dude?
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vacos.
It wasn't a bug? Okay.
You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Oh, you didn't know they were fresh? Gotcha. What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast? What exactly does that mean? I'm tired of this story. Oh yeah, let's go to beast.
The beast? It's always there. It's waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone? That seems a little, restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
I got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
I'll be back in a minute. What did he say he was? Let's turn this on. I can't see through walls? I think he's down here, right? There he is. Remember, you want to avoid draining your victims. Draining humans will give you a penalty in humanity. Lower humanity, closer you are to the beast. If humanity gets too low, you begin to lose control of your character. This is known as frenzying and may result in Masquerade violation if you are around humans. What's up, motherfucker?
I know nothing. They won't leave me alone, have it?
Oh. That wasn't really a lot of blood. I healed up, though. Oh, he's dizzy.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than a bum's neck? That scarf tasted like old gym socks. I think I got some threads between my teeth.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. Rats can be fed upon and gain a single blood point. You will find some rats on the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on humanity score. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. Oh, there's one right there. Come here, you little motherfucker. God damn it, come here! I'm hungry! I'm hungry! God! Let me feed! Let me feed! God damn it! Ugh. Hey, what's up, Evernet? Hey, what's good? Your boy Evernet, what's poppin'? Just playing this old ass game, dude. It's one of my old favorites. All right, I ate those rats. Now what do you want me to do?
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Piff. They can be polite and pass me the salt for my rat. After chasing one of those, I don't blame you.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
All right, go.
Sneaking is a combination of dexterity and stealth. It's a feat that allows you to move among your victims and enemies without being detected. You must be crouched to sneak. You can crouch by pressing I actually changed the button. Oh, this meter. This meter on the left indicates your proximity to enemies and their chance to detect you if they are looking your way. Green means you're completely safe. Yellow means you might be seen. And red means they will see you if they look in your direction. The enemy's chance of detecting you is directly tied to your sneaking feat. If you're detected, your enemies will often say as much and come to investigate. Okay, so...
Go on ahead. Just keep it down.
You said go on ahead, but I'm not sure which way you meant. Okay. Somebody's partying, you hear that? Oh, over here. Oh, it's a Sabat. Oh shit. You have been detected by the enemy. Try to remember to crouch and press the control key. Use a route by taking your shadows and behind cover. So what happens now? Do I fail? Oh, yeah, I fail. Oh, cool, cool. I like the fact the game starts me over without having to go through all that dialogue again. Let's try it again. Is he gonna move or what? How does this work? Let's see what happens if I come here. Stay in the shadows. I wish I knew how to go third person. I really want to go third person. Well, where are the shadows? I don't see any shadows to take, you know what I mean? Like, I want to get behind him. Oh, I just go behind him, I guess. Made it.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded, too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
What makes you think that? That's pretty green.
The Savat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
Because the Sabat, like, see how this guy's actually training me and teaching me about how being a vampire? The Sabat don't do that. They just make people a vampire and leave them on their own. They'd be like, hey, now you're a vampire. Go do shit. That's how the Sabat train their people.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops. Cannon fodder. Put him out of his misery.
Yeah, basically, see, they just explained it. He just explained it. I'll do my best. Sounds good. I got a little frustration to work out.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I was born ready.
Go get him.
All right, engage in unarmed combat. You need to equip your fist and then attack. You can equip your fist by pressing the melee weapons key, default F1, until your fist icon is highlighted in your melee inventory. Then press the left click button. Press the attack button, default left click initiates your attack. What if I started hitting this guy? Your unarmed combat feat is a combination of your strength and brawl. This directly affects your success in unarmed combat. There are different attacks depending on what direction you're moving. When you initiate your attack, try different combinations of moving and attacking in the upcoming battle. You could also block your enemy's attack. Oh, I didn't know that. By pressing and holding attack mode key, tab. That's not a very good button. To put your fist away, holster them by holding H. Oh, okay. I really wish I knew what third person was. Where's this motherfucker at? Oh, there he is. I'm gonna get him from behind. Ah! Well, that was easy. I made him disintegrate. How the fuck get there so fast? Oh, you talking about the guy teleporting? Yeah, what's up with that? You have just picked up a tire iron. To equip this weapon, press the Malik weapons key at default F1 until the tire icon is highlighted in your inventory, and then press left click. Okay. This icon indicates the weapon. Wow, there's a lot to this tutorial, but I like the way they dish it out as you need it. Go to third person by pressing Z. Thank you, BB. Gratch, you got him from behind. Is there a double meaning in there, Larry? The icon indicates the weapon you're currently equipped. For ranged weapons, there are numbers indicated your current reserve of ammunition. Later on in the game, you will find armor. You will find armor to protect yourself. Equip it in the same way as the weapon by pressing default. I don't know if I'm gonna remember all this. Until the armor is highlighted. Actually, it's just okay. All right. Oh, I gotta change my clothes. I guess that's armor. Oh, these controls aren't hard. They're actually pretty intuitive. I don't know about tab the block. That's kind of weird. I would have preferred right click. Oh, right click's my abilities. That's why. Oh, I don't want to hit him.
How's that? Sounds like we got another pack moving in, though. The Saban are going all out. Better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a good strategy.
All right, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Thank you, BB. Would y'all rather me play third person or first person? I'm feeling third person. If y'all want first person, just say so. I might miss some stuff in third person. I know that's the way down. I'm just looking around. All right. Oh, I couldn't raise it because I was. Oh, third is fine. All right.
Stop.
Oh shit, combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You'd always use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your responses will show up in different colors, and when using higher resolutions or using higher resolutions, different fonts, that are indicated below. I didn't get that. Whatever. Left click to continue. This indicates blue, this indicates a persuasion response. Purple, this indicates a seduction response. Green, this indicates an intimidation response. I get it now. If you're using higher quality, it will show different fonts as well as colors. Gotcha. I didn't. Yeah, I get it now. Thanks for actually explaining that. I'd max seduction. Is that the way you want to play, Larry?
You, just stay back. Keep your distance. Now, who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
Okay, so this is persuasion. No, but if SWAT comes, they'll drive the gunman down here, and you don't want that. I'm having a hard time reading the chat because I'm gonna need to make my chat a little bit more transparent. 2, most men don't fear me until it's too late. Wow, smart and sexy. 3, maybe I am, maybe my fun isn't over just yet. I'll let you guys pick this one. How do you want to handle this? You want to persuade him? Do you want to seduce him? Or what was 3 again? 3 is supposed to be intimidation? Yes, it is. And I'm gonna adjust my chat. While you guys decide, I'm gonna adjust my chat to make it easier to read. This game is so dark, I can barely read past my chat. There it is. Yeah, add some transparency to that. He does look like a you. So how y'all want to do this? 1, we're gonna persuade. 2, we're gonna seduce. 3, we're gonna intimidate. I actually really like that. I hope everything stays like that. I hope it stays like that for all my decisions. BB wants to persuade. Larry wants to persuade. Gully wants to seduce. So we are going with the persuasion.
No. Well, I left my radio in a Caprice anyway.
Look, I'm just trying to escape. Is there another way out?
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Go ahead. Better stay here. It's too dangerous for you. I'm gonna tell him to go ahead. I probably got him killed, by the way. The reason I told him to go ahead is because I wanted to follow him. Oh! Does it make me... Oh! I just got killed! I got him killed! When you're in a position to perform a stealth kill, you will see this icon. Stealth kills have their advantage being silent. To perform a stealth kill, equip your fist or melee weapon, crouch behind, and sneak up on your victim until you see the stealth icon. Then press the skill to use it. Default E. Or when you have a are higher stealth skill levels, the attack is default left click. I don't see it. Where's the icon? Where's my stealth kill? Die, motherfucker. So I can tell you this right now. You see how we killed that officer?
Not here you go. What's going on? Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
What I was gonna say, notice how that guy died due to our actions? I guarantee if he had lived, it would have changed the story later. The more the merrier. Great, just my luck. He was conveniently staring at the corner. Lol. I know, right? Yeah, good point, BB. Why was he just staring at these barrels? What the fuck? Disciplines are your vampiric powers, and they cost a certain amount of blood for your blood pool to activate. An innate ability common to all vampires is blood heals. I think we already read this. Would have made more sense in feeding. Yeah, that's what they should have done. All right, so what does it say? Blood buff. Blood buff is another ability common to all vampires. Scroll to wield blood buff and use the blood cap, whatever. Blood buff gives you a temporary bonus to all your physical attributes. It is useful for a variety of situations like picking and lock. Oh, right. I can make my stats go higher by blood buffing. See, you got to use your blood. You're going to use your blood. You have to use your blood. Like picking and lock that would have otherwise been difficult. Note in Asylum, Elysium, you can use blood buff while not. No, in Elysium, you can use blood buff while picking and lock only. Gotcha. I can't use blood buff to intimidate and stuff. I might have to blood buff. I think that's what they want me to do. Failed. All right, blood buff. See, look at the top left. I don't know if you read it, but it says dexterity +2, stamina +2, strength +2. Gangrel have unique disciplines: animalism, supernatural control of nature, fortitude, preternatural toughness, and constitution. Protean, I believe that's how you pronounce it, the manifestation of different bestial abilities and forms. Fortitude is a passive discipline. It is also time-based. Once activated, pay attention to the discipline timer on the bottom right hand of the screen. Use of fortitude is not a masquerade violation. The Sabat is there is a Sabat guard up ahead. Use fortitude to armor yourself and kill him. Scroll to mouse wheel to select fortitude to use the power key to activate it. Fortitude is the most effective when used with another weapon. After activating discipline, equip your tire iron and attack him. All right, so now I got supernatural toughness. Fuck it, we'll fight him head on. All right, cool. Not sure why I did that.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
No problem. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. Protean is a vampiric ability of manifestation, different bestial abilities and forms. Protean is a passive discipline. Once you activate, okay, yeah. Protean is not a recent masquerade. They're telling me to use Protean. Oh, I bet this area, I'm only here because I'm in Gangrel. Because not all vampires have Protean. There's a guard up ahead. Use Protean to kill him. You have level 1 Protean known as Gleam of Red Eyes. Scroll to mouse wheel to select it. The use of the power default right key to activate. You will gain heat vision and a bonus to wits. Oh, it gives you a bonus to wits. Equip your fists and kill the guard. What about a tire iron? Oh shit. Oh shit. He tried to do a kung fu kick. Animalism is mystical vampire power that controls nature. Animalism is a targeted discipline, and the effects is linked to varies with each level. Use animalism is a violation of Masquerade. There's a guard up ahead. Use animalism to incapacitate them and pass by. You have level 1 animalism known as Night Wisp Ravens. Scroll to mouse wheel to select Night Wisp Raven. Place your cursor on the guard. Got you. I need blood. I need blood. Oh, I can't be detected. Okay, let's try it again. All right, so that stuns them. You have been detected. How have I? Oh, did I not do it fast enough? Okay, let's try it again. What? All right, let's try again. Maybe I have to sneak when I get in. Oh, there's somebody here. And she's Protean. We're gonna Night Wisp Raven. I'm making so much noise. I'm so low on blood. Close the door. Okay.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires?
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Hey, Matthew. So basically what he's saying is this, instead of the Sabat, it's actually gang members shooting the place up, but the gang members probably seen too much vampire activity, so to protect the Masquerade, we have to kill them. You've just been given a 38. To equip the 38, press F2 until the revolver. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Everything functions the same. That's good. Range combat is combination protection of firearms. Yeah, I got it. I get it. Oh, there's a rat. There is a bottle on a crate at the end of the hall. Aim your cursor at it. Okay, cool. Good night, BB. Is that not what I was supposed to do? There's a bottle crate. Aim your cursor. Wait for it to fully focus. Oh, right. Do I have unlimited ammo or something? What is this? Let's get some blood. This is disgusting, by the way. Come here, rat boy. What the hell is a rat floating in the air? What? I wonder what's in here. Nope, can't go in there. All right. All right, so I hear gunshots.
Where you going, man?
Oh, shit, motherfucker! Hold on, I'm gonna feed on these motherfuckers. Baseball bat. Oh, that was it?
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it. It's all over.
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So this is normal. I'm getting a headache.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
You're losing me here, Jack.
Oh,
Hi, Mandy.
boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but nah, hell, you'll figure it all out.
Sure, and here's your gun. I will, but I would like to keep the gun. What do y'all want to do? Y'all want to keep the gun or y'all want to give it back to him? I'll let you guys, whenever it comes to these decisions, I'll let y'all vote. So 2 is a persuasion attempt, by the way. It's not a guaranteed success and it could piss them off. How you been, Mandy? Hope everything's been great. If nobody's gonna vote, I guess I'll probably give the gun back to him because I don't think I really need the gun. Not since I have the Night Wisp Ravens and all that. So I'm gonna give it back to him.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you.
You been okay? That's good. I'll see you after I got a good day's sleep. So who was calling? Oh, just like that? All right. You have received 2 experience points. Yeah, every time you complete a quest, you get experience points. By pressing the character sheet, default C, you can access your character sheet and spend your experience points where you see fit. Unspent experience points will stay in your available experience pool. So let's go ahead and spend some experience points. Remember, I said I wanted to. Oof, never mind. Prince LaCroix has arranged for. I won't be able to read that. Hey, this is my home. The game loaded ridiculously fast. So that's the thing about that. If you notice how it loaded faster than I can read it, this game was made back in the day where hard drives and everything were slower. I'm currently on a solid state. So remember, in the olden days, loading screens used to take up to the speed of how fast you loaded, and because hard drives and everything loaded slowly, it was usually easy to read the load screen because you had to wait on loading. Nowadays, computers are so fast that you can't even read the load screens. Well, in modern games, they now have load screens on a timer, so you have enough time to read regardless. But before, the load screens just lasted long enough for the game to load, and that's why I could not read that. So what's in the fridge? A blood pack. Okay, I'll take that. That could come in handy. Oh, I had 3 of them in there. Okay. Let's listen to the radio.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working late shift here at
The radio and TV are really funny in this.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
Hi, Gib.
Hello, caller.
Hi, Gib.
Is tonight a rerun?
Yep.
Caller number 3, what's
All right, let's turn this off. We'll come back to the radio. The radio and TV are really funny in this. I promise they are. Let's see here. Oh, this might be a good stopping point. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night looking up how to improve the brightness and everything, so that way you guys can see it better. But this is a really good game, and when the meat of the game actually starts picking up, like that was all a tutorial. That wasn't even the real game. That was all just teaching me how to play. But when the meat of the game picks up, I think you'll see how good of a story it really has. So with that said, I'm gonna get out of here, but I will start again early tomorrow, and maybe I can get the podcast shit working. We'll see, right? Anyhow, I'm your boy Twiz. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. As always, thank you for supporting my channel. Laters, y'all. Bye.